In this video, I'm going to be reviewing Ant-Man. If you're not familiar with how my videos usually work, I usually have a 4-part review, but because we are trying to, stay safe, social distancing and all, I'm rewatching movies, so it doesn't really make sense to do a 4-part review, so I'm only doing a 2-part review. So, yeah, I'm going to tell you what my thoughts are before the movie and my thoughts after the movie. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this movie happened right after Age of Ultron, and so many people were wondering where was this movie because it's been in talks since Phase 1, and this is now the end of Phase 2. And so many people were like, oh, was Ant-Man inside Avengers secretly fighting or something like that. So that's been like a long time theory or whatever. And yeah, Endgame has their own theories about Ant-Man. But when I first saw this movie, I was very excited. I really wanted to watch this movie. It was really interesting because you did have a director who had this certain vision and then dropped out. And because starting in Phase 2, that's when things started getting a little more serious, a little different. Before, I think they had a lot more freedom on what they were doing. Now it's starting to, you had like freedom, and it's kind of like a triangle. Getting to this one point, people had to follow certain things. And so you had movies in Phase 2. You had, Iron Man 3, which was debatably good or not. Thor 2, Thor the Dark World, which most people didn't really care for. And then things changed when you had Captain America Winter Soldier. People were like, oh wow, this is such a great movie. I forgot how great Marvel movies were. And then you had Guardians of the Galaxy, which was a great fun movie. And then you had Age of Ultron, which most people enjoyed at the time, but then they started looking back at it and they're like, oh, it's not as good as I remember, or some people just didn't enjoy it at the time. So now you have Ant-Man, which is more just like a smaller story. You don't have to worry about like Avengers really coming in and saving the day. It's just something small. And yeah, it was a fun movie when I watched it. I can't remember too much, to be honest, about it, except for, because I keep on thinking about Ant-Man and the Wasp, which I actually enjoyed better than this movie, but it's going to be fun watching this movie again. So, the acting, I remember, was good. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and start watching this movie, and I'll give you my thoughts after this movie. Okay, so I just finished watching Ant-Man, and it was a really fun movie. I really enjoyed it a lot. I understand, there was problems making this movie and everything, and it was supposed to come out a little beforehand, but overall, I think it was a good movie. I think with the inclusion of each character, it's just been a really good time, really fun time. Luis, one of my favorite characters. I still say that the MCU missed out, that they didn't do a Luis story leading up to Endgame or Infinity War, and so that would have been great, just seeing everybody just getting involved with that. I'm pretty sure everybody would have had a great time with that too. But yeah, that was a missed opportunity, I think, but it's fine. The movie overall, the acting was great, the story was great. Once again, you fought another copy of the original character in typical Marvel fashion, origin story fashion. And yeah, I would recommend watching this movie again. It was fun. It was fun. It was really good. And I think that, how it connects to Civil War, at the very end, it makes sense, And yeah, I really do enjoy this movie, so I suggest watching it again if you can, if you're watching everything. But as far as the MCU is concerned, to everything, yeah, this one's still important because of Ant-Man going subatomic. So yeah, I would say that yeah, this is a good movie. Not one of my favorites, but definitely up there. So, if you like this video, like this review, I'm sorry I didn't really give you a lot of new information. It's just I'm kind of busy right now, so I had to kind of rush through this. But, yeah, if you like this video, give it a like. If you really like this video, go ahead and share it for me, please. It would help me a lot. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.